I want to talk to you guys about self-love because it is so important and it's an ongoing conversation. I don't know that any of us, it's part of the human condition to struggle with liking ourselves and to struggle with fully loving ourselves. That's what a lot of society and consumerism and capitalism is based off of. It targets people not loving themselves and providing them a form of escape via alcohol, via going to the movies, via watching Netflix, via being obsessed with fashion or beauty to try to be beautiful so that you're lovable. So much of society is built around humans not loving themselves. But loving yourself is the most beautiful thing, one of the most beautiful things that you can do with your time and with your energy, and it will transform your entire life. And so I just want to share one quick tip that I've been doing recently that has really increased my own self-love. And it's gonna sound so silly, but what it is I've been scheduling in things that I do anyways into my calendar, into my Google Calendar under a different color. And this is my self-love activities color. So these are things I do anyways. So my Pilates class, I put it on my calendar in the color green because green is the color of the heart chakra. So it is my color for self-love. And I schedule in things like my meditations. I'll literally block out a time in the evening or in the morning and it'll say meditate with a little smiley face. I'll block out time to journal, even if it's 15 minutes. I'll block out time for meeting up with my friends because spending time with your friends is an act of self-love. That is, of course, if it's people that make you feel better and you enjoy hanging out with, not just people who are cool to hang out with because they're cool and you like to post with them on Instagram, whatever. That was a little tangent. I'll post little dates with myself, I'm gonna go to the coffee shop from 8 to 8:30, literally such short times. I'll schedule it into my calendar. I'm gonna do it anyways, but this way, I'm such a visual person, I'm a visual learner. I get to see on my calendar throughout my day, throughout my week, all of these green blocks. And I think to myself, wow, I'm spending a lot of time actively loving myself, actively pouring into my own soul, pouring love into my own energy, really taking care of myself, taking care of my mental and my physical and my emotional and spiritual well-being. And it's just so nice to see a visual cue of yes, I'm doing enough. Because especially as women, we can also think I'm never doing enough. I always have to do more. Blah, blah, blah. That's a never ending cycle. So it's just really helpful to see hey, you're actually doing a lot. So even if it's things that you're already doing, I recommend putting it into your calendar, giving it a nice little color code so you can be yes, I'm actively loving myself. And it might be different activities from me. Not everybody likes to go to Pilates and go hang out at a coffee shop and go on beach walks with their friends. But if that is you, hey, we should hang out because you're my type of person. But anyways, that's my little tip for you for how to actively love yourself better. Drop any self-love tips you have in the comment section below because I'm all about self-love. And if you have a tip that could help me or someone else out there, let's hear it. Let's all learn from it. Let's all practice it and create more self-love in the world so that we're not so dependent and stuck in the cycle, the vicious cycle of not the Earth's programming, of society's programming of needing us to be so dependent on escaping ourselves and doing external things to become more lovable, because that's not true. We can love ourselves. So I love you so much. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you peace. I'm sending you healing. Make sure you are subscribed to this channel because obviously you don't want to miss any other videos that are similar to this and are going to help you love yourself more and manifest the things that you desire and live a life more aligned with love and peace and joy. So I'm Sending you love, and I'll see you in my next video.